Hi there, this is Caroline, herbalist, naturopath and nutrition consultant. And I have this YouTube channel, as you may or may not know, which is teaching you about how you can help yourself, how you can help your families, those that you love and yourself, using what grows up your wall, what grows in your garden, what grows in the meadows, in the woods, in the jungle, wherever you are in the world, and how you can use that to boost your self-health. So that's what I'm doing with this channel. Now today, I have been on a long walk with my little sugar plum who's finally gone to sleep. Now she's been very difficult to go to sleep today because she is absolutely whacked out, because she's up in the night, because she's been coughing, she's got a cold, she's got a lurgy. It is the classic time. The kids are really getting it right now. Loads of kids. I'm there in the evenings like delivering bags of parcels of herbal remedies to people. Because it just is that time of year. It's autumn to winter, and it is a time of detox, of cleansing. As my little 4-year-old says, she goes, yes, my body is just cleaning itself. It's like, yes, darling, it absolutely is. So bless the kids for knowing their stuff. It's amazing. So as I'm walking along, I'm thinking, okay, I'm always telling people like how they can help themselves, and that is what I do. That is what I love. And I'm also, of course, I'm a herbalist. I used to run a herb garden in Cyprus, had hundreds and hundreds of products. And I still have loads of products that I make up specifically for people's ailments. So I thought I would today just put together a short video to tell you what you can use in my apothecary that's going to help you. Because sometimes we don't have the time or the know-how or necessarily the facilities or even the inclination to be bottling and brewing and all the rest of it. We just want to call someone like me and say, hey, what can I do for that? So, some of this stuff you will have in your cupboard anyway, hopefully, and if you don't, you give me a shout. But I wanted just to run through some things that you might have around you that would be very useful right now. So some things like that I have in my apothecary, but you might have too. So we've got olive leaf. Number one. Now I did my thesis on olive leaf. Olive leaf is an amazing immune booster. I mean, many years ago, believe it or not, I used to smoke, and when I drank olive leaf tea, it literally stopped me wanting a cigarette for at least 4 to 5 hours. It was unbelievable. It's just so cleansing for the lungs. It's a great purifier. It's just brilliant. So it's no accident that they clean churches with the stuff. So it really is amazing. So that's number one for preventing illness and boosting your natural immunity. Okay. Another one is hibiscus. Okay, now hibiscus is full of vitamin C, really delicious herbal tea. In fact, I put hibiscus flowers in with all my herbal tea remedies for my children, because it's a way of getting compliance. That's one of the keys with kids, is whatever it takes, bless you. And that's one of the other ones. Echinacea, always great. Echinacea is the natural antibiotic. Do not dismiss her. She is magic. When you're sick, when you're not sick, it is one of those ones that you do want to take with you as often as you can, but giving yourself short breaks in between. I have also got this thing called, it's an immune enhancement powder. Now, anyone that knows me knows that I love powders, I love liquids, I love things that basically bypass absorption issues, because I find that anyone who's ever experienced 2020 or actually lived has experienced great deals of stress in these times. So therefore, your immune system can be, absorption can be hindered. Okay, so that's like a major issue here. So one of that formula is immune enhancement. It's got a lot of things in it, like to boost you, say if you have things like long COVID, because it's got things like ginseng in it, so it'll really boost you. Another thing is a sinus clearing tea I have. Oh, that's a baby. Breathe Easy tea. Coughs and colds tonic. You literally just take that drops. That's really great just to clear the mucus. I have just recently created a formula called Children's Respiratory Blend, and that's really great. Really great, just specific for children. So that's really lovely. Here we go into the bushes of the pine as some people are walking past. And also other ones that we have as well. We've got, of course, a Breathe Easy balm, which is fantastic. Something that you put in the room. Of course, we have things like elderberry syrup, which we can make, but we will teach you how to make, which is really great. And these days, one of the major things that you really need to be doing is protecting, why I'm under a pine tree, protecting your immune system against all these wonderful lurgies going on. So one of the major ones that is a new formulation at the minute is a virus clearing formulation. A lot of people are calling me about this one. It is really good if you're in the middle of COVID and you really do need that help. And of course, these things are just there as ad hoc when you need them, because like I said, sometimes you don't have the time to be making an elderberry syrup. I can show you how to make an elderberry syrup, but when your little ones are sick, you just need something to give them now. So I've never been one to promote myself, but I'm being pushed at the minute to say, hey, you've got to tell people what you have here, because what you have is an amazing apothecary that can help a lot of people, and it will save people a lot of time when they really need it. And right now, this really is a season and a time in our lives when we're all kind of getting it, and it's really like we need that extra boost, that extra help. And so that's where I thought we would try to just basically impart that today. Of course, apart from the virus clearing formula, I do have a one that I use more for COPD and long-term issues like asthma, and that is my lung flush tonic. Okay, there's, of course, like I said, there's also balms and what have you, and a room spray called Four Thieves. There's also, of course, talking of Four Thieves, just reminded me, I have this lovely, it's made with apple cider vinegar, and it's a mix of 9 herbs, including garlic, and you literally take it. My kids are hooked on it. They love it, right? They nearly love it as much as fireside. I'll tell you about that one in a minute. But basically, Four Thieves is great. It was created in the times of the plague, okay? And it was created by 4 thieves, literally 4 of them. And what they did is they used to go around, it was in France, the little Hibiscus French thieves were going into people's houses and robbing them, because what they were doing, they weren't spraying this formula or having it in a dropper bottle, but they were literally rubbing these herbs and this mixture all over their bodies, right? And they were drinking it as chai, as tea. So really, it just shows, I mean, it's an ancient formula, but hey, it meant that they got very rich during those times of deep despair for many during the plague. So that's one. And another amazing formula is fire cider. Okay, now fire cider is a fantastic formula using what is in your kitchen cupboard. So we have all of these things available for you and more. What is more as well is not only do we have all these amazing things in our apothecary, but something that I've been working on for some time is a short course on how you can boost your immunity, like with so much information, like talking about the foods that can help you, talking about the herbs that can help you, talking about the supplements that you need, because everybody's talking about this supplement. So a comprehensive guide is what I've been putting together on how you can help yourself. Plus, we will be making remedies during that time. And it's literally just a 5-day course, 5 to 6 days, because we might give you little extra bonus balls. And it's literally, I say it's days, it's like an hour a day, but within that time you're going to learn so much, and there is of course prompts and stuff throughout the day, but it's literally that. So we did intend to bring that out in December, but life is a busy one, and when we get a few sick children and very busy clinic at the minute, we decided to roll that out in January. So more information to follow on that one. But in the meantime, if you need any help and you really just need to pick up the phone, send an email, oh my God, I just need this in my cupboard, or Caroline, can you just help me with this? I don't have the time, the inclination, or anything to be able to doing it myself. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm trained. I really do have a medicine chest that is full of such goodies that can help you, help me, help little ones, and all the rest of it. And really, also give myself a really good night's sleep, and hopefully that will come too. But really, I just wanted to post that now underneath the inspiration of a beautiful pine tree. So I'm just going to enjoy my peace and quiet that I have while little one is fast asleep, and wish you well, because that's what it's all about. Your health is your greatest wealth, but your health is in your own hands, and that is an absolute given. So if you need an extra pair of hands, that's what I'm here for. Blessings be.